Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jolene and this is Livyland. On today's video, I will be doing cash stuffing of my Etsy pay, but I wanted to first start off with some Happy Mail that I received, and I put it here in front of me so I would not forget. And so first things first, I am going to start off with some Happy Mail from my bestie Angela. She sent me some goodies, and this is from MSO Budgets. And let's make sure there's nothing else in there. Okay, so her and I just have this running joke that it always takes her a long time to send me the Happy Mail, and so on here it says 62 years later. And this is just her social. She is on YouTube, Instagram, Etsy, and it is MSO Budgets. And if you have not heard of her, what rock have you been living under? Kidding. All right, so this is one of the freebies that she has been including, this cute pumpkin, low denominations. And then she sent me honey, just roll with it. She's been really into bears lately, so you'll see a lot of bear themed items within her shop. And she knows that I really like playing dice roll games, so this will probably soon be in my MSO Budgets envelope within my savings challenge binder. And then she included Chasing Honey. And so with this one, the whole concept is you roll. How I like to play these games is I roll first to see how many times I am going to roll. And then the first roll that I do is usually the vertical side, and then the second roll is the horizontal side, and you meet in the middle. And then the little icons are worth certain dollar amounts, and over here is the chart that tells you how much they are worth. And then we have Don't You Dare Be a Basic Witch. So you do have 2 scratch-offs in the middle, along with some cauldrons with dollar amounts here. And then this one is perfect for my debt pay down journey. So it says, Cassette Me Free from Debt. And I was born in the 80s, so this is perfect. But you have dollar amounts spelled out, but then it does say roll and multiply it. There's a roll a dice here, and then you stuff your birth month. And so again, this will be featured in my savings challenge binders. Santa and his naughty ho-ho-ho. So we have gingerbread ladies in lingerie. This is creative. Okay, then we need that Good Bread Volume 3. And so I know that I've had the previous volumes of this, so I will add this to my collection and play that. Life Without You, Unbearable. I know she can't live her life without me. But on here it says different things. I was very stupid to cheat. Let's get grisly. You are my bare necessity. And then low dollar amounts here to stuff. A roll and save, again, bear theme, grizzly rolls. And then in here are the freebies. So I kept this separate so that I could feature them. I normally don't open these up on camera because I am not very graceful at doing so. So I apologize that you have to witness this. But then we have the freebies in here. So there is a mini challenge. Christmas with the Bears. You get to choose how much each icon is worth. So there's bears and there's bows. Then we have the Bear Gang. Again, you get to choose how much each bear is worth. And then it was always in the cards. And going from 20, 15, there's 17, 19, and 14. And then this is her seasons bundle. Again, the bear theme. open here. Okay, so we have, I'm very excited for fall, so all fall theme. We have bears in sweaters. Winter, so we have bears in beanies. There's some bear slippers, and then a bear here with cookies. And we have spring. So there's a beekeeper. Oh, this one got stung. This one's sleeping with honey. And then there is summer with just various hats. There's a lifesaver here. We have captain of a ship, and then this one's sunbathing. Okay, so we have the seasons. So thank you so much, Bestie Angela, for these. They will make their way into my MSO budgets envelope because I always feature at least one savings challenge from her within my actual savings challenge binder, and then I usually incorporate challenges from her amongst my regular envelopes. Okay, then I ordered, oops, and this is from a shop. I'm trying to find the name here so I don't butcher it. Plan with Layla Blue is the name of the shop that I ordered from. And I will first show these envelopes. So what caught my eye in her shop was this envelope that had Starbucks envelope, and this is just a glossy envelope. And then I could have my name printed on the envelope. So I liked this, and I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna put this eventually when I switch back over to an A6 wallet, or if I wanna put this in my high priority to have it be my KoFi envelope. And then I saw a Moana envelope, and I could add my Livy's name to it. So I have this here, and I haven't quite decided if I want to use this as her spending envelope that I have in my low priority or my spending binder, or if I want to use this maybe as her savings envelope. I haven't quite decided yet. But for those that do not know, my husband is Samoan, and so Livy is part Samoan, and so she's Polynesian, and I almost named her Moana because I was obsessed with the movie. And then I saw this really cool, I clipped these together because these here were freebies. These are just little planner stickers. There's Postal, Etsy, Amazon, and then there's some little weather icons here. Okay, so I'm gonna put those up here with some other items that I have. And then I saw this savings challenge where you have this challenge here, and then it comes with these little stickers. And so as you save, you take the sticker off and then you place it on the tracker. And so I hadn't ever seen anything like this, and so that caught my eye and I wanted to grab this. And so eventually you'll see this in my lineup. Probably I will end up using this not as a side challenge, but I'll maybe use this in like my future home envelope, because there are times where I will save $100 at a time. So we'll see how I end up using this. But again, that shop is called Plan with Layla Blue, where I got these items here. I'd never heard of that shop, and so I like to share on my channel that I like to pick random shops that I've never heard of before. But then I do also support other shops that people very much have heard of, and that being one here, and this is from TH&Co. And so Trang's Plans is the Etsy, or not the Etsy, the YouTube channel. And so we have the freebies here: new month, new goals, new opportunities, loading, the best is yet to come, and then fa la 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 la. So these are items that I do have, but they probably could use a refresh. And so here is her thank you card. And then we have her socials here. So she is on YouTube, Instagram as Trang's Plan. And then her website is thncodesigns.com. Okay. And then this is what I got from her. This was part of her new launch. And I have several items from her shop. And when she came out with this, I needed to have one. And this is her compact binder, and I am going to end up using this as a wallet. And I got it in this maroon shade. And so you do have pockets here and here, and then you have your card slots, your ID holder, and then your smaller rings. Okay, and then there is a zipper here. But I liked this fall color, and so eventually I am going to end up switching my my wallet over to this. And I don't really go off of like fall or spring colors. I just like to use colors whenever I want to. So right now I just switched over, and I don't ever show my wallet on camera when I do my stuffings, but I do use a wallet that I always have cash envelopes in there. I am not really a cash planner or cash budgeter, but I do have I have a KoFi envelope where I keep tip money in there. I do have like a family time envelope and a miscellaneous spending, but I don't always have cash in there, but I do always have a cash envelope or cash binder with envelopes in there. And so right now I'm using the A7 that I recently featured on my channel from Trang's Plan. That's what I'm using right now in my purse as my wallet, but eventually I'll end up switching over to this. And I haven't really thought about what kind of envelopes that I'll have, but eventually I'll make it to this. So that is the Happy Mail that I have to save. And so we're gonna go ahead and get into the cash stuffing part of this. Let's bring out I gotta bring out my cash tray, bring out my Living Land pouch, because this is Etsy Pay. And this week I am going to stuff my pay into my business binder and into 2 envelopes in my high priority. So this is going to be a quicker cash stuffing, and why I wanted to feature the Happy Mail in this video. Okay, so my teller slip. So I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, and 2. So I am stuffing a total of 292 today. I'm going into my business binder first. Okay. And we're skipping Canva and P.O. Box this time, but I am always stuffing business taxes. That is a priority when I get my Etsy Pay. So we're gonna stuff a total of $88. So I have 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, and 88. So now in business taxes, I have 2,100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 20, 25, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, and 41. Okay, then business debt is going to get 30. That's 20 and 30. So now in business debt, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 91. And how I like to do my Etsy Pay and the income that I get from Etsy is, so this time I am stuffing my business categories. Next Etsy Pay that I get, I like to stuff, of course, business taxes, and then I will normally throw some to Canva and P.O. Box, and then the rest I like to use to play savings challenges. Okay, shipping is going to get 15, so 10 and 15. Now shipping has 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, supplies is going to get 100, and I broke that down into 4 20s and 2 10s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And now in supplies, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 216. And then equipment is going to get 17. So 10, 15, 16, 17, and now equipment has 100, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 124. Okay, so that is it for my business binder. And then I am going to stuff 2 envelopes in my high priority. And so this is my pay portion of it. And this time I chose to do $40 into lashes for myself. So now it has 20, 40, 60. And then this remaining 2, I'm just gonna throw into miscellaneous. So miscellaneous has 5, 6, 7. Short and sweet cash stuffing today. If you haven't already, please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.